Maybe she doesn't even realize that. She thought she liked me.
Maybe that could be an interesting.
Or maybe she realizes she's in deep shit, and because she gave up the one person who might have liked her back.
The real Ring of Winter was the friends we made along the way.
You just look, if she ever looks through her familiar, you just show her that you're super sad and heartbroken.
Fake cry and
goes,
stuff like that.
And then
try to guilt trip her.
The scene cuts over to her, and she's like, "What have I done?"
They have a cool 2-episode epilogue of her coming to find you.
Yeah, we instead just freaking like do a little break and do a little campaign of just like 3 episodes of us just playing her party.
She don't have a party now.
I know.
I mean, that you know of. All the people
you abandoned her.
All the people you've wronged on your way up here.
I mean, technically Cass abandoned her, and then everyone else went to go find her.
And
then she abandoned everyone
it's
else.
Fine.
Technically, she abandoned Cass first by dropping her to a fucking canal.
It's true. That did happen. You did get dropped into a canal.
That's one way to get rid of your girlfriend.
Wow. You literally got dumped. Oh.
Literally. Before we were even a thing.
I mean, it was an on-again, off-again relationship only in Cass's mind. She's not my girlfriend. She is my girlfriend.
She's both at the same time.
And you're halfway down into the canal. Maybe we're not seeing each other.
Anyway.
Okay, we can take a break.
Yeah, take a break.
This song playing? I don't want this song.
Take a real long break. Anyhoodle, are you ready to roll, Ark?
I mean, if you guys want to keep talking, that's fine.
I mean, we can always keep talking, but we should talk about D&D.
Are you ready? Run, though?
I am.
Alright.
So, who wants to tell me what happened last time?
Oh, shit.
I got bit by a werewolf.
Oh, yeah, it did happen.
Oh, yeah, I almost died like I usually do.
I was almost hoping you guys would forget about the bite.
No, I have removed curse set aside. I just need to rest.
How come we forget about the bite? She's got that swole arm now.
Oh, that's true.
Just the one arm.
Just
The other one's still skinny. No, yeah, we made our way over to Kresk. Made our way over to Kresk, and were attacked by werewolves because we had to deliver wine, in which I got bit, but they fled like little bitches. And because, I don't know, maybe they were. And then we went to investigate a pond that was apparently sacred ground, and then we turned our heads one moment and turned back and make sure I call her by her right name.
Irina.
Irina, yeah. Irina.
AKA Tatiana.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid Tatiana. Irina was like, "Oh, hi, Sergey," and dove into a magic pool in which she transported herself to another plane entirely. And then Strahd was like, "No," and then tried to kill everybody, but instead just destroyed the portal. And then I went to see the abbot because I'm kind of uncertain about becoming a werewolf.
And when you went to visit the abbey, you were greeted with 2 humanoid amalgamations. And saw plenty more once you entered the Abbey proper.
Yeah, that was.
Last session, we ended when the abbot exited out of the north wing, eastern wing, I believe. Yes, the compass is not north. And asked what he could help you all with.
Oh, it's doing that thing where it's not facing true north top.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Always fun, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is north and this is east.
Greetings. My name is Tanahalavi. I was upon our journey to this city. We were set upon by werewolves, and I was bitten. And I am concerned I may have contracted lycanthropy. And I'm not sure I want to lose my mind. I don't know if I will lose my mind, but I thought you might be able to help. On that note, what do I know about lycanthropy? Or did I already roll for that? I don't remember.
I don't think we did.
Particularly, like, would I be someone completely different?
I think you rolled last time, but roll again. I don't care enough.
Okay. 22.
Eh.
When you are cursed with lycanthropy, you aren't necessarily a different person, but during the nights, your curse will try to overwhelm you and send you on essentially a murder spree. And if you give in to the curse, you can be more free, which is why most were creatures are some form of evil. But you can always try to resist it if you think you can.
Mm. I had considered removing my arm with the bite on it, as it is, to my understanding, a magical contraction. Before it suffuses my whole body, but then I tend to work with my hands a lot.
You're not picking up entirely?
I considered severing my arm that had the bite on it, but as it is a magical affliction, but then I'm uncertain if I'm not 100% sure that will work or not.
Well, you were right to come here. It would not have gone away with your removal of the arm.
See, I tried to explain that, but they still wanted to chop their arm off several hours later.
Well, glad I held off then.
I am glad as well. It would have been very awkward.
Before we continue speaking, would you like to come inside?
Would be
That'd be nice.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Much obliged.
And he begins leading you towards the east wing.
But what's in the West Wing?
Is he...
Don't go in the West Wing.
Thank you. I was waiting for it. It's forbidden.
Is he...
Why is my Snapchat feed going off?
Is he
I'm
gliding
popular.
like... Is he like, gliding like Essek?
Is he what?
Dude,
Is
that's
he,
it.
is
Glide.
he a Dunamancer?
Oh, I got you. I was like, guess it. You gotta speak up too. I don't think he heard you.
Right.
Also, the abbot's torturing small children. You can hear them scream.
Maybe they had it coming.
So-
We don't know.
Entering the room, it's a large 50-foot square room. It has arched leaded glass windows. You can see a cauldron sitting on an iron rack above the hearth and the fireplace. You can see a staircase heading up to another level. You can see several chairs surrounding this table that stretches almost to the length of the room. There's wooden dishware and golden candelabras neatly arranged around the table. Sitting behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a torn, soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as to not touch her soft shoulders, and she seems lost in thought.
Are we allowed to sit?
Yes, of course.
I'm trying to get a good look at her picture.
Mybi's gonna sit.
As would I.
Let's see.
Ongrin's gonna look around and go, is there a place one can't sit?
You just sit on the floor.
No, sit wherever you please.
You take the abbot's chair. Do it. Do it.
Just-
Okay, yes. Go sit away
thanks.
from everyone else. You're so edgy, Erigal.
Well, I assumed Ongrin was going to take the closest chair.
She just sticks his tongue at him from across the table.
The abbot speaks up. I do have the necessary healing to rid you of this curse, but I would require a favor.
Always a favor.
Alright, what
I can't hear you, Shae.
Alright, what favor do you ask?
Please don't say wine.
No,
You need
nothing
to run
such as that.
You need to run the wine gauntlet again.
He gestures to the young woman.
Pleasure to meet you.
Vasilka here is set to be wed soon, but I do not have a wedding gown prepared for her.
Ah,
I am not a very good sewer, I'm afraid.
Wait! I am!
Oh, that is surprising.
Wait,
I
let me
can-
double check.
I might assist with jewels.
Yeah! I'm the youngest daughter of my clan's seamstress.
Oh yeah, you did
that's-
have such a thing for cloaks, didn't you? Do you happen to have materials here? Silks, polished
No, I
stones?
do not.
Okay.
I will heal you today, and I'll expect a gown as soon as you are able.
Can I raise my hand a little?
He looks over to you.
Is it too much to ask for normal healings for the rest of us?
Are you saying my healing is not adequate?
I mean,
I
it
think she
is.
just doesn't want you to wear yourself out doing that.
Yeah, I don't want you to use up all your
Tana?
spells.
Yes.
Sitting across from this young woman, you can see small stitches going across her body.
And her name was
This
Gisilka?
With a V.
Vasilka.
Vasilka.
It's almost like seams where her body would attach.
Am I able to, I'm going to, oh, you know what? I'll actually glance to her and say, well, is it alright if I take your measurements?
The abbot speaks up. Yes, please be gentle with her.
Of course. And
Vasilka, come stand here. And without a word, the girl stands up and steps back from the table. The chair kind of gets kicked aside as she moves.
and I will just casually walk around,
And run away.
and I will politely take her measurements and hopefully get a closer look at these stitches, these seams.
Most important measurements to get accurate will be the bust and the waist.
17.
Does she have any preference for style of dress? We could do mermaid, ball gown, A-line,
We're
strapless.
not very picky here.
I start drawing out some designs.
I'll lean over to Ongrin. Is it just me? Or does she look a little held together?
I was going to say the same thing.
Tana,
Yes.
looking closer, there's stitches all across her body. You have to get a close look to actually see them. It's covered in powder to apparently try and hide the stitches.
Mm-hmm.
But the legs and arms are clearly attached to the body as well as the head.
Aha.
Some fingers are attached.
So this is very Frankenstein's monster-esque.
Very much so.
Okay.
Can I roll perception to see if I notice just how stitched she looks up from where I'm sitting?
Not from that distance.
Okay.
Is her, as I finish taking her measurements, does she have like any kind of expression or response to any of it?
When you look at her, she has a kind of calm smile on her face, but you don't really see any recognition in the eyes.
Okay.
Who is she marrying? If you don't mind me asking.
She is marrying Strahd von Zarovich.
Boy, he sure does move fast, doesn't he?
Ongrin
This
looks for
is
a glass.
how the Morning Lord has guided me.
I narrow my eyes for a moment.
Did he propose, or
was this a commission?
I kind of glanced to everyone like, please be careful with your words. He hasn't healed me yet.
I'm gonna make a religion roll. I want to see if his claim checks out. That this would be something the Morning Lord would think is a task.
The abbot continues. The Morning Lord has guided me that if Strahd had a bride he was happy with, that the curse would lift.
Does that check out with my religion roll?
You've never heard of anyone specifically getting asked by the Morning Lord to give someone a bride, but this is also a very strange situation in Barovia.
Abbot, could you explain further? As one who follows the Morning Lord myself, I have never been informed of such a vision. I understand that a man of your spiritual capabilities would be more in tune with the Morning Lord, so I just want to understand what is hoped to be accomplished by doing so.
The Morning Lord has guided me that this is the way to free Barovia without bloodshed. Surely one versed in the Morning Lord's guidance would agree that that would be the best case.
Now, see, I know for a fact, out of character and both in character, that the Morning Lord is largely opposed to undead, so the idea of placating them probably doesn't feel right.
Well, he is suggesting that this would lift the curse.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play it appropriately. She's gonna mull this over and suggest also to like everybody else. Also, it shows Ongrin sitting on the other side of the table on my screen, but he's next to me on the stream.
Yeah, he's on next to you.
Okay, that's weird. But it's like he's right
Ongrin's
in the
twin
abbot's
brother.
face. He's sitting in the abbot's chair on my screen. That's just funny. But so she kind of like says soft enough for Ongrin and Mybi to hear. This is not something the Morning Lord would normally suggest, but in order to lift the curse, it may be a viable option. Strahd is the problem, and defeating his evil is what is paramount.
So, considering that this is Strahd, do you think he would prefer her to wear a black wedding dress?
I'm gonna roll evens black, odds red.
Both.
Well, I mean, evens black. Yes, black is probably a good idea. As much as I would prefer her to be wearing a traditional wedding gown of the Morning Lord, It might be seen as an insult to one of darkness.
Sounds good.
My God, I wish those children would be quiet.
I will tread down into the city and search for materials and try to have this to you. What time of day is it?
It is getting closer to night.
I'll try to have it to you by morning.
When is this wedding? Do you know?
Don't worry, you have time.
Alrighty.
Time.
And the abbot will step around Vasilka towards Utana.
Mm-hmm.
And he sets his hand on your head, and all of you can see a glowing radiance from the hand. Tana, you feel the warmth of the light. And after a few moments, your strength is now reduced back to its original.
So weak.
There, you have been cleansed of the curse that crawled inside you.
I appreciate it. So, you said we have time. About how soon would you like this dress? Is there a deadline? I mean, I intend to get it out as soon as possible, but I also promise to help a friend.
I would like it within a week or so, if possible.
That's doable. Thank you. Have it. Pleasure meeting you, Vasilka.
Vasilka picks up the ends of her dress and does a curtsy.
Ongrin will give a very polite bow of his head.
Very quiet girl.
And I will politely turn around and start making my way out.
All we really need are materials for the dress.
Materials are generally easier to come by. And it'll be a custom look too. Mybi and myself can work on it if you're willing, Mybi. You seem excited about it.
Yes, I've already started drawing out some designs.
There's 27 drawings here. Which one are you doing?
I'm hoping to do a combination of all of them.
Oh God! All right. And I just continue on the way out.
And then, I feel like as we're walking, I'm like describing my ideas. Just considering he's a vampire, I think he might like traditional things, but at the same time, I think he might be bored of like just the same thing over and over again. So I think we could do a combination of traditional and modern, and then like, but more traditional. You know what I'm saying?
You just hear from behind you, Ongrin, make sure there's a bat somewhere on it.
Yes. I was thinking, you know how there are those like, there's like the neck that's like really long behind them and it almost looks like a spider web at the top? One of those would be cool. Very vampire. Bat-like.
Alright. I'll trust your artistic judgment in this. I'll help design any jewelry with polished stones or any gems that we might be able to come across.
All right. Sounds good. Can get to work right on it after we rest a little bit because I am feeling pooped from today.
Right. Of course.
At the mention of resting, Sabina's going to address the abbot again. There is one other thing, abbot. Perhaps you might be able to help us, at least for tonight.
Oh.
Yes, what would that be?
It is a question more than a favor, unless a favor needs to be asked. The Abbey, it is holy ground, blessed, yes. Evil should not be able to traverse here. It has come to my attention that our companions have been plagued by hags in the night.
Horrible.
I am making preparations to properly exorcise these fiends, but I am not able to do so tonight. But I would like for them to rest unmolested tonight. Is the Abbey a sufficient place for them to rest, or perhaps would you be able to help me make sure that they are not bothered while resting tonight?
The Abbey is hallowed. It was blessed by Saint Markovia herself.
And would it be alright if we rested here?
Yes, of course.
You have my thanks, and of course the Morning Lord's thanks as well.
Again, thank you. I'll bring the
Gracias.
cart around.
Did you say gracias?
Yeah.
That's gnomish for thank you.
It's canon. All
Basically.
gnomes are Spanish now.
Yep, all gnomes are Spanish. Mybi grows a thick curly mustache. See, gnomes.
I'll go out and I'll
It's
pull the
not
cart around
pronounced-
then.
It's not pronounced gnomes, it's gnomes.
Gnomes.
Gnomes. No, it's
Gnomes.
just it's homes. Just homes. Yes, we gnomes.
So I'll go out and I'll bring the cart inside then, since we're allowed to rest here. And
You would not be able to get the cart up the mountain.
oh, never mind then. In that case, I'll find a place in which I can begin working on the dress for like 4 hours that I'm going to be awake. I'm gonna leave the tailoring to Mybi, but I'll work on some jewel crafting. I actually think I have some jewels. Let me check. I do. Oh, they're just jewelry. Never mind. We already have a jewelry. I'll work on. We'll work on something else instead. As like, I have jewels, I can make jewelry. No, it's already jewelry. I'll start working on another. Did I make a potion? Oh right, I don't make potions. I make chemicals. I made a soap bomb.
We don't have all the materials here. We need somebody to go back to town to go get stuff for the
Yes.
dress.
I can do that. Mybi, do you want to join me?
Sure, as long as I have time to rest.
Of course. If you'd rather stay, I can do it myself.
I mean,
Are we gonna have enough? Ongrin's like, we're gonna have enough, money for that. I know some material, especially for that kind of stuff, is expensive.
Well, equipment we discovered is expensive, but materials they need artisans for. Um, thing is, I'm an artisan. And apparently Mybi too. I don't.
I mean, I can do basics. I'm not like the best seamstress in the world, but I know stuff from my mom.
No,
so basic.
you're the best seamstress in Barovia. Don't sell yourself short. You are quite literally the best seamstress in this world. I'll go look for fabrics, silks and such.
In Kresk, you wouldn't find much. They are a self-sufficient town in most ways.
Uh-huh.
So the most you'd be able to find is like pig and cowhide.
Can you do anything with leather?
What if we bought their clothes and then retailored it?
You've never had pig silk before? Come on.
Are
All these
there
fine hairs?
is there some silk clothing that we can retailer into a wedding dress?
I always go around and ask people if they have like clothes that are too small for them and stuff.
Hand-me-downs?
So
Yeah.
you're going around and asking about a wedding dress or any materials that could be used for such.
Yeah.
I imagine materials would be easier, but if someone has a wedding dress, or I imagine materials would be easier to find. But if there's a wedding dress we come across, we'll inquire.
Heading down to Kresk, you do encounter the burgomistress Anna.
Looks like I get to keep my arm.
Well, that is very good.
We have been given a task, though. We need to acquire a wedding dress. We are looking for materials to create one. Do you happen to know if there are any silk clothing or anything we might be able to repurpose?
She shakes her head. I'm sorry, there's nothing quite like that in Kresk. You might be able to find someone in Vistani that would be willing to make you one.
Vistani. We do need to visit Vistani. Alright. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help you more.
You've been incredibly helpful. I am quite honestly happy to have met you.
Well, thank you for that.
You're very welcome. I'll not trouble you. We'll probably make our way back to Vistani and return here for to deliver the aforementioned dress. Again, thank you. Enjoy your evening.
You as well.
And we go rest.
Yep.
And I'll spend 4 hours working.
The abbot would point you all up the wooden staircase. I forgot to add Aragal.
It's okay, I don't think Sabina will miss it.
Big stupid face.
Oh, isn't this
So the wooden stairs climb 20 feet to a loft with a pitched roof and a door in the center of the southern wall. Unlit lanterns hang from the rafters, and a rope dangles from a bronze bell lodged in the belfry overhead. The room is filled with the sound of beautiful music. A melody so enchanting that it adds a bit of much needed warmth to the otherwise cold room.
Thing holding a baby.
He's cuddling his little buddy.
A cot heaped with furs rests in the northeast corner, surrounded by empty wine bottles. An oil lamp burns atop a table nearby, silhouetting a squat creature that has 2 heads. It sits on the edge of the cot with a viol between its legs. With a crustacean claw-like appendage, it grasps the neck of the instrument while running a bow gently across the strings with its human hand. And I have a picture for you.
Is that a body under there?
What? No. It's just somebody sleeping.
Oh, he's cute.
Look at his little body.
The man creature continues to play the instrument.
Does he play it well?
How does it
He
sound?
plays very well. Surprisingly well, considering he's using the claw hand for the actual fingering of the instrument.
I don't interrupt him then. I just survey the room in its quaint appearance. That strange table with a tarp covering objects that are strangely body-shaped. Which I will pointedly walk away from. And I'll just give a nod to the person playing their music and find a place to sit down and
His eyes are closed as he's playing. He doesn't notice any of you come up.
okay.
I wanna go over to the little table thing and just look at it.
Are you removing the sheet?
No.
Accidentally falls
Yeah.
down full sheet with it.
Aragal leans closer to you. So, what do you think is under?
Probably gold.
Well, there's the obvious assumption. I don't know
There
if
it
I
is.
want to touch it.
That strange humanoid shape. I'm certain it's a crate of wine.
But then I have this feeling, this weird inkling, that if I touch it, we're not going to get a good reaction from that guy.
Well, you could always ask him what's under there.
He's in the middle of playing some nice music, though.
Well, when he's finished, of course.
Yeah. Maybe I should go introduce myself to him. Um. Oh no. Uh. I want to go over towards the guy and just sort of like sit on the ground and listen to his song and wait until he is done. Very much so like a kid with their arms with their legs crossed, crisscross applesauce, listen to the teacher telling a story.
And I get my tools out and just quietly start working on some alchemist fire.
After a couple more minutes of playing, he ends pulling the bow away from the strings. The normal-sized head opens its eyes and looks around.
I give a gentle clap.
What the fuck are you all doing here?
Pleasure to meet you too.
Hello, my name is Mybi, and your song was very nice.
Thanks. And he reaches underneath the furs of this cot and pulls out a bottle of wine.
Oh, hello, you're my new best friend. And I walk over.
No. This is mine.
Oh, but wine is best when shared with friends.
I'm already sharing with one, and he points to the small head.
Oh, look at your little buddy.
Don't wake him.
How are you sharing with him if he is asleep?
It keeps him asleep.
Hmm,
I don't want him to wake up.
I see.
And he uncorks the bottle, and in one chug, he just drains the entire bottle
I look so
and drops
sad.
it at his feet.
I look so sad. They didn't share at all.
Anyways, work needs done. I'll go do that.
Excuse
And
me,
he
wait.
stumbles out. What do you want?
I'd walk back over here. If you don't mind me asking, what's this?
Stuff?
What specific stuff?
Yes.
I don't know, I didn't ask. And he grabs the rope with his clawed hand and starts ringing the bell. And immediately you hear this cacophony of noise as so many creatures just start shouting for food.
Oh.
He starts grumbling and starts walking away.
Enjoy your day.
As soon as
I won't.
As soon as he's out of eyesight, I'm going to start searching the bottles and under the bed for another thing of wine.
Looking under the furs, you find 2 more bottles. It's
What-
Purple Grape Mash number 3.
Is there a year posted on it?
It's recent.
It scrunches her nose.
Practically drinking grape juice.
It's like, it'll have to do. And so, yeah, she puts one away and uncorks the other. Starts walking back while drinking. Well, it is not the most hospitable place in the abbey we could be resting, but it is a place.
And it's sacred grounds. Thank you.
And she kind of like nods for a moment at that. And would detect magic be able to pick up consecrated magic? I know it picks up like arcane stuff, but would I be able to sense divine blessings and stuff in here?
I know detect good and evil does.
I don't have that.
I think it has to be detect good and evil, or the paladin detects whatever.
Yeah, you are right. It is detect good and evil. I don't have that prepared, so I was just gonna double check and make sure, but no, I don't have that prepared. It's Barovia. Things are usually just evil.
Mm. Can I? What's this? Is that the door you were talking about?
That is a
Yes.
So,
Can I open it?
Of course.
Oh,
The door opens, kind of squealing, and you are greeted with the battlements kind of area you saw earlier with the scarecrow guards.
Anything cool out there?
Scarab guards.
And it does link over to the east wing.
East wing.
Just stay away from the west wing. It's forbidden. I already made that joke. Deal with it.
Can I go over to one of these scarecrow guards?
Yes.
You might want to be a little careful.
It's wearing a tattered chain shirt, and it carries spears that have rusted heads.
Can I detect magic to see if it will move? To see if it has any spells
It
cast
is
on it?
non-magical.
Okay.
While she's doing that, Ongrin's gonna
just
go up to the
fearsome.
door, peek out, and watch her.
You said it has clothes, right?
It's wearing rusted chain shirts and carrying spears that have rusted heads.
I was gonna say if it had shirts, we could steal theirs and make the wedding dress.
No, it's chain.
This is cool.
I've seen.
Are we like up high?
You're about 15 feet off the ground.
I've seen smiths who make chainmail bikinis. Do you think they could make a chainmail wedding dress?
Do people actually do that?
I've seen it once. It was very niche.
They do it for a dwarven weddings.
That checks out.
This is cool.
Ongrin will step out to
So-
kind of like look around.
It seems like from here, are we able to like see everything that we can see on here? In terms of lighting and stuff? Like, can we see into these windows if the light says that we can? The dynamic
Yes.
lighting? Cool. I see a bunch of beds through that window. I'm gonna go over.
Oh, what, are we not staying here?
I mean, I don't know.
We all could have fit in a little mutant monster's bed. It would have been fine.
Can I
It would
open
not
that
have been
door?
fine.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants to look under the tarp.
I mean,
Tana
I don't
doesn't
know.
care to, but
Nobody answered my question about a head in the box. I'm not getting curious in here.
Maybe do not go too far. We cannot save you if they think you're a snack.
Okay.
That's with a K, not two C's.
Do you guys want to come with me?
Not really, but we will come anyways.
Would like to not have you be devoured by some kind of weird snake pillow thing or whatever they have here.
Ah, the whole room is fucking mimics.
Oh, great. Just like last Wednesday.
But yeah, I wanna go inside. I want to bed. I am tired.
I'll go over and take a peek out and and just see what they're doing, and then look at Aragol. So, before I get to work, do you want to play a round of cards?
Yes, that sounds nice.
We'll play a round of cards.
Alright. Mybi, are you opening that door?
Yes, if I see Ongrin right there.
Ongrin's like, you should probably knock.
Oh,
Door's already open.
No!
and I'll knock as
Yeah.
I'm walking in.
Like already half open. Knock, knock.
The spacious chamber contains bed frames wrought of iron arranged in 2 neat rows. Cobwebs and bits of rotten mattress cling to each frame. 3 doors are spaced along the south wall with a plaque mounted on it. From east to west, the plaques read Operating Room, Nursery, Morgue.
Not hotel. That is unfortunate.
I want to explore.
I thought you wanted a bed.
I do, but now that I see
And I'm going to need
operating
everyone
room,
to pause.
Oh.
Nope, go back to where you were.
well, no, I was.
No, I saw where you were when I said pause.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant pause as in tell me to stop moving, as in like backwards, as in go back, pause, stop it, go back.
Skyrim music starts playing.
Oh,
As one of these shadows slips out of the actual shadow and moves towards you.
shut.
I told you they were going to make her into a snack.
Run, girl, run.
Are you a nice shadow?
The shadow moves towards you and holds its arm out at you.
Oh,
12 to hit.
hold on. I believe so, but let me double
Are
check.
you a nice shadow? Oh no, it's draining my life.
Yeah, it hits.
You take 11 necrotic damage and lose 2 off of your strength score.
I can't see you, so I couldn't stop that.
Permanently?
Oh, it wouldn't have helped anyways.
And I'm going to pause there, and we are going to roll initiative.
Hooray.
I'm currently at 7 hit points.
It's pick on K week.
I know!
I mean, I'm not the one that told you to go in this room.
You really didn't.
You had several people tell you don't wander off.
I know.
No, it's.
I love that you did, though.
Gotta dome it. Why? Oh, you know what? At least Kay rolled well.
She did.
Oh,
Oh.
she's still gonna go before it, but. There's...
Oh.
Oh no. Oh, okay, that's a lot.
Okay, that's better.
It's just that I'm seeing all of them. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no. So, you don't want them to drop your strength to 0?
Yeah, because then I die, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want them killing you, because bad stuff.
Yeah, I think you come back, right?
I already don't have a high strength, so...
Wait, is Mybi evil?
No.
Damn, okay. I tried to save you. She just secretly been murdering puppies when we weren't looking.
Maybe you are up.
I was like, I could start killing puppies if that'll help.
They get opportunity attacks if I leave their melee range, right?
Disengage
If you disengage, then they won't.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna disengage and run out.
Alright.
Wait, so that's... How many is half a space?
It is as it is.
Oh, you shrunk it because the squares are 10 feet, right?
One of these big squares is 10 feet
Yeah.
by 10 feet. But your token is 5 feet by 5 feet as normal.
Two, three, 4, 5, I go behind Ongrin.
All right.
What
Like,
just
it attacked me.
happened?
A shadow attacked me, and now I'm not doing too hot. And I don't feel.
You might want to keep running then.
Why'd you stop?
Is that your turn?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can move more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he says you might want to keep going, I'll go over the other side of this wall.
Try to make it outside. Maybe shadows don't like the outside.
Yeah.
How are you getting all the way over there? You only have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Slid over that counter like a bar.
What's the... See, I'm confused as to how far I can go.
25 feet.
Well, like... Okay.
But then you can
That was
also-
actually that's as far as you could go, right behind Ongrin.
Okay. I was still confused about the size of the squares, but cool. There we go. That's my thing. Hey, that place was holy.
Yeah, he fucking lied to us.
23.
Who is that on?
That is on Mybi.
Oh no.
It did it.
23.
Oh, it was on advantage?
It was hidden.
Yeah,
He
it
fucking
did hit.
lied to us. This isn't sacred at all.
I'm out.
Well,
Well,
at least you weren't strength. At least your strength didn't drop to zero.
Well, they're not done with that
Remove
yet.
another 3 from your strength score.
Guys, I'm not strong anymore. I mean, I wasn't strong to begin with, but...
Where are you at? Oh, actually, I can't ask that.
So,
Oh, also, I can see Ongrin's health.
I can see Sabina's.
I can
see
see
everybody
everyone.
but my own. But
Oh, I
mine.
thought we took that off.
I did too.
Maybe it came back.
I might have came back when you moved the tokens over. Oh.
See, when we were on the last map, I could see everyone's health except for Ongrin's. I could see the bar, just not the numbers.
Yeah, the bar is fine. I don't mind seeing the bar because that would be reflective of how fucked up you look, but I don't need a number.
Did that fix it?
The bars are gone, but yeah, the numbers aren't there. I don't remember what we decided, or if the bars.
We'll just deal with this for now. We can
No,
fix
it's
it
fine.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gone. It's gone. I don't see them now.
I think we
Yeah,
might
I'm down.
show bars. But I don't know. I don't remember.
So you see this shadow leap off the wall and reach its hand towards Mybi, and she falls over. Her skin graying.
Protect the gnome.
And you see the same thing happen behind Ongrin. Does a 17 hit?
No. Get stuffed, shadow loser.
Does it hit your touch AC?
Ha! That hasn't been a thing since 3rd edition.
And Pathfinder.
Wow, that's not D&D. I know, it tells you that we're not Dungeons and Dragons, so
We stole all of this, but
Yeah,
we're not Dungeons
we're,
and
we're
Dragons.
just using Dungeons and Dragons entirety, but we're not D&D, I promise. We're the heroes of the storm of MOBAs.
Ongrin.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What
you
the
want a nat
heck?
20 or a nat 20?
I'm
Ark,
sorry.
I'm gonna come find you, and you're gonna fucking pay for that.
Blame roll 20, not me. I'm
Oh no, you're getting blamed for this. You didn't need to make 87 shadows attack a people that haven't rested yet.
So
I didn't tell you to come here.
here's the question: does the D4 get doubled too?
No, it's not damage.
I mean, it's that. Well, you know, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You're fine. Go.
It's
Say
not
it.
damage. I'm not going to force 2d4.
I'm just gonna.
All damage dice are doubled.
I'm just gonna nod to Frost and say that. Yep, ability damage is no longer a thing.
It is not.
Nice?
I
That's
mean,
ability reduction.
I'm nodding. I'm
Tanahalavi,
nodding
you
to
are
Frost
enjoying
because
a
he's been
nice
playing
game.
it as long as I have and knows what ability damage is.
Yep. So I'm gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
Tanahalavi, you are enjoying a nice game of cards with Aragal.
Yep. I
is
will raise
true.
you. I will raise
No
you
one
5
has yelled
silver.
yet. Sabina, it is your turn.
Oh, fantastic! I have no spells. Actually, that's not true. I have all of my my domain spells that I can use. Ongrin, you don't mind getting fireballed, right? Actually, that's not true. I have a great thing that I can use. It's the whole reason I have a cleric. And get wrecked, nerds. I come over here. Actually, I stand over Mybi, and it's like, she's not yours to take. I am going to pull out the holy symbol of Ravenkind, and I am going to create sunlight. As an action, spend 5 charges by presenting the holy symbol to make it shed bright light, 30-foot radius, and dim light. This is treated as sunlight, and hopefully that does something to affect the shadows other than piss them off.
You reveal one more.
Oh,
That
fuck it.
was,
Oh, come on.
Well, hey,
and
he's not hidden now.
they seem to shrink back at the sunlight.
Oh, thank God.
That doesn't mean anything.
Back fiends.
I'm going to scoop up my bee.
Not your turn yet.
Hey, that 3 says it is in the turn order.
That's not the only one there.
Oh god, come on!
Hold on. What?
It is now your turn.
Hold on one sec.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Channel Divinity is an action. Then I won't do that.
I'm going to scoop up my bee and, like, you know, have her like slung over the shoulder with one hand and the other take out my shield. And I will use her using sunlight to trick the back to take a step back so she's still in his protective range. But that way he can get my bee away from them.
The 2 the 3 will actually take their attacks against you. $13.
No.
14.
No.
Getting progressively better, though.
5.
Definitely, maybe. No.
My gut tells me maybe.
Alright, those are the opportunity attacks. What else are you doing?
Oh, looks like we
That's
disconnected.
I'm just backing up so that way I can give Sabine time to run when she needs to, and then he can haul ass out of there.
Mybi?
I was like, I can't do anything. I'm dead. But no, I can. I have to do something.
Roll me a death saving throw that's whispered.
Oh, okay. How do you do that?
There should be a button at the top of your sheet.
It says 2GM.
Donde?
Right above inspiration, there's a public and 2GM button.
Oh. That's what I have it clicked on.
And hit death save.
Ooh, I like the yellow.
Alright, that is your turn. This shadow to your will begin to reach out.
Oh, I'll move myself because aren't I with Ongrin?
Yep. 16 to hit Sabina.
Just pretend I'm in the same spot as him.
Will not hit. Go, Cleric AC.
I thought you were saying, go, Power Rangers.
That was where I was going with that.
Hey! See, I get your references.
Yeah.
And this one shrinks back into the room. You can attack it if you want to spend the opportunity.
I do. They hurt Mybi. Wow. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Natural 20 will hit.
Hang on, wait, maybe we should reduce it by 1.
Oh, max damage on that too.
Oh lordy.
Your rapier pierces through the shadow, which kind of creates a burst that then is seamed back together as it quickly flies through the open door. This one with the distance is just going to back away.
Morning, Roger.
7.
Seven? No.
$20.
Yes. Thank God for disadvantage.
Wait, the 20 hits?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Yes.
Hang on. Add 5 to your AC.
That would be 23.
Alright. The attack does not hit them. Sabina, what are you doing now that the shadows have fled from the sunlight?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, if they're not chasing us, I still have some low level magic. I think I still had one more first level. So I am going to healing word. Let's see, healing word is only good if it's at range. So I'm gonna give Mybi a touch of the cure wounds. Boop for 12. Almost max. Yeah. And then I'll move and keep them within like sunlight perimeter. That's all for me. I don't want them getting any ideas that they can creep up on us.
Sir Irontusk.
We're still not out of initiative.
We're not.
We are not, so.
But that is
Oh,
a great
cool.
image.
That poor guy.
That poor Mook.
Alright, well, since he's still carrying Mybi, he's going to. And he's gonna like stop basically at the doorway to make sure that Sabine can get out before he goes.
Mybi, it's your turn. You are no longer unconscious.
Is Ongrin still holding me?
Yes.
I'm gonna give him a pat on the head and say thank you. I did not mean to scroll that. Oh shoot! I forgot I had a reaction move I could have done if I was damaged by someone. Oh wait, no, I do. No, I don't think I have my spell slots. For some reason it says that I have 2, but I have a feeling I used them all last time. No, I also almost died last time, so I don't think I had time to use my spell slots. Oh well, it's okay.
You only get 2 of them. Start blasting.
I can't see the shadows anymore, right?
Nope, but the door is still open.
Um, we should probably leave. I don't want to sleep in those beds anymore. How do you do the thing where you do the... You use the... How do you, like, move with it showing the distance you're moving?
You click the
as you
token
move
and
it.
right-click.
Yeah.
Right-clicking sets, like, the little points.
So technically I'm here.
That is open air.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was Ongrin.
She leaps off.
He leaps off and immediately flies back on.
Wait, when... It's not doing it. When I right-click it just moves the screen.
You have to hold left click.
Left click and hold the token so you can start dragging around. Then when you right click, it puts like an anchor point, and that's where the starter of your movement is.
Wait, it's still... Oh, that's annoying. It's still moving the map, though. Oh, I was moved into the room down there.
You saw nothing.
I didn't.
As long as shadows will keep hitting me, I
Oh
swear
my
I didn't
gosh!
see anything.
Also, the screams are very loud over in this ward. Also, your Roll20 might just be a little glitched. I've had that happen to me. I think you can also drop them by clicking F or something.
I don't know. Oh well, I'm just gonna... Okay, so... 5, 10... Do I have to spend, like, however tall movement Ongrin is in order to get off of him?
I mean, technically dismounting creature is half your movement.
Can you let me down, Ongrin?
I think mounting and dismounting is 5 feet.
No,
if you're
it's half your
trained in
movement.
Half your movement
Cavalier
stand up.
is 5 feet.
You sure?
I am positive.
Well, I go out here. If
Me,
that's half my movement.
There you go. Mounting or dismounting a creature only costs you 5 feet of movement for the Cavalier.
Normally it's half your movement.
I mean, I can move half my movement. I don't care. I go out there. There. And then that's all I do.
Do you want to close the door in Ongrin's face?
No.
Would super appreciated.
Sabina, it is your turn.
We'll get to about here so that he's still in the sunlight.
And Ongrin.
He's gonna move outside, about there, so you can keep an eye on both of them.
Are you going to close the door behind you?
Yeah, as soon as he like walks through, he's like slamming the door shut. Like, all right, we're just going back to the tower.
At that point, we are out of initiative.
Oh,
I guess I shouldn't be as curious.
well, we can always sleep first before our curiosity gets piqued too much.
You hear the door to the south of you open up.
Oh, the
And
dog
out
immediately
walks
draws his spear. He's like,
a young Vistani woman.
Kin.
One of her legs seems to be made out of an old instrument. She's wearing Vistani clothing, has curly brown hair.
She pretty.
I'll dismiss the sunlight and immediately forget about protecting the two of them and go arms out to embrace my kin.
And she'll hold out her arms. I did not expect to find another one all the way up here.
You are in luck. I am not just one, but I bring another with me as well. Also, I have wine. And she pulls out the bottle of wine she's been smuggling. What brings you to the Abbey? Hug, kiss cheeks, all of that.
I had heard there was information about the devil here. And since then I've become a guest of the abbot.
It would seem the abbot... has he informed you of his plans?
To marry someone off to the devil?
Yes, that. And she... there's like a look of just disapproval. Yes, he seems to think that placating the devil is going to be what frees this place.
There is only one way to end the curse here.
I'm of the same opinion, but it is not wise to say such in front of a man of his power. I am unsure of this plan, and as a follower of the Morning Lord myself, I do not believe this will work the way he hopes. We should not talk about such things out here, though. Will you join us back in where we are staying?
Over in the belfry?
Ah, yes, that is... We were looking for somewhere more hospitable to rest our heads, but it would seem this hollowed ground has many an unhallowed creature in it.
You may wish to come into this room then. There are at least beds.
Gestured at...
Not the one with all the shadows, right?
No, not there.
Okay.
They were in the next room. How have they not bothered you?
Also, how can you sleep with all the screams?
Wine helps.
That is true. And she'll open the door. It's a small room with bunk beds that are very much not within date, you could say.
How is this
Fun.
room safe from them at all?
Hey, this is the room I accidentally entered.
We should tell the others that this is safe.
I'll go back and let him know.
Shadows tend to be quite attached to the place they died.
I did see a lot of beds in that other room that I peeked in, and they didn't look like sleeping beds.
There's also a morgue in there.
Yes, I believe
what?
it was a hospital at one point. Anyways, introductions. My name is Esmeralda d'Avenir.
Well, you're a very beautiful lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are as well.
Thank you.
I am also quite attractive. Thank you both.
Well, that went without saying. But yes, you should go get your friends.
Ongrin is getting them. What have you found out about the devil while you were here?
Can I go ahead and go to sleep?
You can go climb onto one of the beds. Ongrin, that is not a walkway.
Oh no.
Look at Kobe, you don't know.
Do you have a preference of which bed I should take?
No, they're all pretty terrible.
Okay. Well, I'm too short to climb up to one of the top bunks, so I'm just gonna go to a bottom bunk. Oh, one in the middle, because that's the farthest away from a wall.
When Ongrin gets here, Tana's boots and gloves are off, and Aragol is just in his underwear.
Hey,
Not really, but that's what I want it to be.
Ongrin walks in
Do you
like, hey
have a
guys,
playing card set?
so
Do you have a playing card set?
I do
Tana?
not. We're just playing
Alright.
with, I don't know.
He just wanted to get in his underwear. It's fine.
Are you cheating?
Let me see.
like the are you cheating?
It's a good question because it
I'm-
determines what role.
I'm not cheating, but I'm being observant and I am very intelligent.
I am not cheating, I'm just counting cards.
Yeah, it's just counting cards. It's fine.
There's a difference.
Is there?
Yes. I'm watching
It's a
the
very-
he doesn't
considered
cheat.
cheating.
It's cheating in a long con.
You
I was
can't-
like, I'm
you
pretty
can't
sure there was
not,
there was a Tom Cruise movie about this, and they definitely thought it was cheating.
You can't
All
not
Roll an intelligence sleight of hand check.
intelligence.
Sleight of hand.
Where's my how do
If you don't have sleight of hand, just make a straight intelligence check.
That's fair. I don't think I have sleight of hand. Intelligence. Hey. Oh, not bad.
Not bad at all. Good job. Good rolls.
Can I start resetting my sheet?
No. Maybe.
That fucking asshole.
You butt.
Plan on it.
We'll think about it.
I lose some money.
Oh no.
I don't know if you're playing strip poker.
Oh no, that's fair too. But I'm not.
You
letting them
lose
have,
all
I'm not letting them
That's
have my
the
gloves and
shoes.
boots. So I put some silver in and take my clothes back when I see Ongrin walk in.
Really, strip poker guys. Have you not heard of strip chess? It's a much better game.
Well, we did not have a chess set handy.
I don't suppose you have one.
Ongrin immediately reaches into his pack and takes out a dragon chess set.
Alright, sit down, we're playing.
Well, that'd be nice to do, but there's another room we can go to that's got beds and people that say shadows don't beat you up in there, so that's nice.
Shadows.
What about
I'll,
shadows?
I'll explain on the walk.
Alright.
Alright. You may want to get dressed quickly.
I put my boots on.
Take your time.
Hey, no rush, really.
I'm just enjoying the view.
Like, I'm not gonna complain, is what I'm saying. I also enjoy just realizing Ongrin has only has a 10 in intelligence, but has a chess set. He's like, look, I'll teach myself how to play, damn.
Arguably you might be able to use your wisdom if you're...
If
Well, I
you
don't
like
know.
using specific strategies or just kind of going with what you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tana's very methodic. She like her brain would do equations.
Equations.
Yeah. We'll head on over.
Lead the way, Big Green.
Big Green.
I got that reference.
I did not.
It's Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Oh. Now I got it.
Now we need a goblin so we can call him Little Green.
All right, little green.
The goblin is a cleric.
Don't
When they get back,
bother the
Mybi
white
is like
mage.
passed out.
Oh,
I don't think your little friend is doing too well.
Shadows were everywhere and not fun.
And I also have a point of exhaustion.
shadows as in
The un-
shadows, or
Yes.
are we talking about like animated entropic energy?
Like the kind that came off the wall and hit everybody.
Oh well, if it's moving, then yes, it's animated. That does sound bad. What is everyone all right?
I'm alright. Mybi took the brunt of it, so she's look over for her, but she's resting it off.
Her skin's pretty gray.
It's unsettling.
She will just need some rest. If this place is as safe as I'm already convinced it is not, then it should be enough for her to rest.
I will ward the windows, or alarm the windows and the door, in this case, at this revelation. Won't stop shadows, but... and basically everyone in the room will be included. Also, hello, my name's Tanahalavi. Who are you?
She is kin.
Hello, Ken. Does Ken have a name?
Yes, I am a Vistani. And she turns and looks over at Aragol and begins to step away.
Is that a prosthetic? May I have a look?
That is so
Ah.
good.
I suppose it's
Clever
it's
design.
fairly I had to sacrifice an instrument to make it.
It is an incredible aesthetic. I actually started making designs for a prosthetic arm because I was worried I might have to lose one because I got bit by a werewolf, and I was afraid I was going to have to chop off my arm. But the abbot said that wouldn't help, but he cured me, and now I have a task. How'd you lose yours, if you don't mind my asking? I'm sorry, I'm fascinated by contraptions and such.
I might tell you later.
Of course, I apologize. Anyway, I will go ahead and keep an eye out in case this isn't truly hollowed. I'll take first watch.
I'm gonna go drink and lay down.
So for the first 4 hours, I'll keep watch, and if I'm able to, am I able to keep watch and work on making something? Is that considered light activity?
Yes, but you won't be able to get a rest during it.
That's alright. I only need 4 hours, so I'll keep watch for the first 4 and work for those 4 and just keep an eye out, and then I'll wake whoever wants to take next watch. Let me check my spells because I think I'm missing some. Not many. So I will cast, knowing that this place may not be particularly safe. I will cast see invisibility for my watch.
All right. After a while, the shouts for food die down, and it turns into more of just moshing of eating noises.
Pleasant.
Mybi,
Yes.
as you rest, you begin to have a dream.
Yeah.
You feel yourself spinning through and you hear a voice followed by another one. Coward. Coward. You feel heat sprout up around you. You ran. You ran. Where are you, coward? Coward. The light begins to come into view, and you see before you two large heads connected to a monstrous body.
Am I allowed to, like, respond and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought I just had to sit and watch this dream. Um. Is it who I think it is?
You have seen them before.
Who do you think it is? We all want to know.
Uh. Which time are you talking about? The one that just happened?
Hiding. Hiding. Where are you?
I really don't think I want to tell you that. But at the same time, don't want you to get mad. So I'm just gonna try and wake up. And then I try and wake up.
Sorry about that.
Oh god.
You even got mad at me.
It shakes and all its scales are loose.
There's a very hoarse laugh, two of them. No power.
What can I do to keep it? Because it's sort of the only thing keeping me alive right now.
Where are you? And it grabs you with this tentacle arm, squeezing you, lifting you up.
I am right here with you. At least right now. But if you're talking about like where my body is, I am in this place called Barovia. But like there's already a lot of chaos going on there, so like might not be best for you to go there. I mean, unless you want to kill the big bad there, that'd be awesome.
The two heads keep their eyes bore on you for quite a while. You are fated. Return now. And the tentacle begins to tighten, and eventually you feel bones break and flesh sear from your body. Tana,
Yeah.
as you are keeping watch, you see the two hags walk through the door of the room and walk over to Mybi.
Oh, good God.
One of them touches the finger to her head, and Mybi does not move. She does not appear to be having any kind of nightmare. The two hags look at each other, confused, and the other one tries it. And nothing happens. You can't hear them, but it looks like they are swearing vigorously.
Mhm. I am. Hmm. Hmm. I'd like to make an insight check to see if I can connect the dots that they are not able to touch Mybi for some reason.
Roll insight.
Yeah.
From what you've seen, they are touching Mybi and they are trying to activate this curse, but something is blocking them. And after swearing for about 30 seconds, they begin to creep out of the room.
I do not acknowledge them since I don't want to give away that I was studying them. Once my 4 hours of working are done, I'll pack my progress up and then just go around and check on everyone individually and make sure they're breathing all right, doing okay, and there's not a creepy shadow or a witch or a demon hanging over them. And then I'll sit down and I'll enter my reverie.
Sorry.
Not again.
Eventually, morning comes, and everyone awakens with a long rest.
Including me?
Yes.
Awesome! Is my strength still down?
No, that gets healed.
Haha, wait, what number was I at originally? Oh, I remember.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Stop, come on. Why is it over here?
You get half your HP back on a long rest.
You get all your HP, half your hit dice.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare spells and hopefully we don't burn through them all before fighting the hags. Can we just take a day of not doing anything?
Did that get rid of my exhaustion?
It
Full
does.
day of rest.
That does get rid of your exhaustion, maybe.
I mean, I'd
And-
be down.
You already got rid of it through the long rest.
I did?
Yes.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So. Maybe you don't feel any different when you wake up, but everyone else. You see her, when she opens her eyes, they are two dark yellow orbs. No pupils, no sclera. And any nicks or cuts she has on her face and arms are glowing with this dark yellow energy.
Maybe, are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm not tired anymore. I'm all healed up.
Perhaps you should look in the mirror for a moment. And she takes out like her little pocket mirror, hands it over.
Okay. And then I look in the mirror.
You see, as I've described.
Oh.
Try not to freak out.
I'm freaking out, to be honest. I didn't. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm not surprised.
You all begin to hear the bell ringing once more, and the call of food goes up again.
Maybe,
Do you guys want to, like, bring me food instead? This would be a little creepy.
I'm actually looking to Mybi and also Ongrin. First, it just occurs to me, maybe you can request assistance from the abbot if he can restore what was originally drained from you. I saw the hags again last night. They again went for Mybi, but for whatever reason they couldn't seem to harm her. Not like they have been. Couldn't hear what they were saying, but they were very obviously using every swear word I personally know and a few others I don't recognize.
Many more you don't know.
Many more I don't know.
So I might know why.
Okay.
Aragel, are you going to tell us, or?
Yeah, Okay. Don't freak out.
That's not a good thing to lead with, but okay.
You know how I can, like, do magic and stuff?
Most of us can do magic, yes.
Well, you see, I couldn't originally. And then, me and, someone that was very close to me, aka, my brother, were sort of attacked by this demon. And
You ate
sort
his
of...
heart and gained his power.
Huh?
You ate his heart and gained his power. No, I'm sorry.
No, it's still very much alive. It came and visited, I guess, me in my dreams last night, which I guess is why the hags couldn't get to me. But yeah, I actually don't know if their gender, so I'll just use they them pronouns. They basically it seems like they don't know where I am. I mean, I told them, but and they think they said I was a coward for running away. I don't know if they meant running away from the shadows or running away from them.
Did you run away from them?
Yeah, me and my brother got the heck out of that cave.
I see.
Yeah.
So, when you were speaking about your affiliation with, or having an affiliation with demons,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
ran away from one.
Yes and no. I ran away, but like we also sort of have a pact at the same time. It wasn't really willingly of me, but it sort of happens now. And yeah, I don't think all people who have affiliations with demons are bad because like I'm not bad. And I don't really want to be affiliated with it, but like there's not really anything I can do about it. So
Have you tried not being affiliated with demons, though?
That would have been the first thing I went for, personally.
Yeah, but my brother sort of ran away, and as well, and he's sort of somewhere in the world, and this is like my only connection to him. So I was hoping maybe after I find him, I could do that.
Maybe you'll want to be very, very careful. Demons, to the best of my knowledge, will always try to corrupt. What did this creature look like?
There's technically 2 of them, but they're combined. 2 heads. Tentacles for arms. The weirdest freaking thing I've ever seen. They're very much so about having power. That's their main thing, and making themselves stronger than other people.
Have I ever heard of a demon or read of any such creature as described?
Roll Arcana for me with disadvantage.
Yeah. 14.
You have heard of something similar, but you don't remember most of it. You remember that it was powerful, and that's about it.
That sounds creepy. And
Yeah.
It's apparently more powerful than a pair of hags.
More powerful than Strahd, and I can use it to kill him.
It might be worth a shot. I do not condone such a thing, but if it is one devil for another.
Esmeralda speaks up. Demon. Devils are different beasts.
One fiend for another. The devil is not a devil either, but we are not correcting people when we avoid using his name.
Are you all staying here for tonight, or are you moving on?
I strongly advise that we just rest an extra day so that we can deal with these hags.
Lets everybody get fighting fit, and it gives them time to design that dress more.
Yep.
We also have to help Ismark. And to design the dress, we need the materials.
Does anyone know how to stop me from glowing?
I do not have any real solution for that right now. Ismark can also wait. He is going to be in the dungeon whether or not we are there to help him. But if we do not deal with these hags, we will always be in a worse situation when it comes to doing things like fighting a man with a demon arm. We should set one priority at a time.
Let's say to ask the abbot about your glowing thing.
Yes, maybe.
Okay, but I feel like he's gonna tell me the obvious thing.
What's the obvious thing, Mybi? She just gives you the very judgmental stare.
She's like, okay, now don't freak out. That's what I think he's gonna say.
No, just like stop associating yourself with the demon. But I don't know how not to do that.
He's gonna be like, don't be mad, but...
It's... I'm personally picturing it well, actually, I don't know. But is it like this, is it like a two-way thing? Is it like when you're dating someone and you try and break up with them and they get mad? Kind of, you're not sure how to do it, or...
Usually the best answer is it's not you, it's me.
See?
But it's always them.
Aerodel speaks up. Well, clearly running away didn't work.
Yeah, and it's more... Some of it, too, is like I said, that's, like, the only connection I have to my brother right now, so, I don't know, I guess I'm holding on to threads. And also there's the whole thing, like, it makes me be able to use magic, and I am more not powerful, but I am more of use when I use the magic.
Well...
I have not seen you actually use your magic, by the way.
Yeah, I usually get freaking knocked out beforehand.
So my question to you then is, are you really more powerful? Because
Yes.
We will put an asterisk on that and move on.
yeah, it's like all right, if you say so, we will just
Right now.
we will just have to trust you because you are either running away or face down in the dirt.
Right now. Well, if I don't have it, well, no, right now I am a small girl who's either running away or face in the dirt with magic.
With magic.
But if I didn't have it, then I would just be a little girl running away or face down in the dirt.
I suppose when you put it that way, I am convinced you are a very powerful unconscious magician.
Thank you.
I don't think she's making. I don't think she speaks sarcasm.
That is okay. We speak it well enough for her.
I do. I still think it's a compliment.
So it sounds like you get your power from this demon.
Yes, that is why it's mostly fire and pew pew and chaos-inducing things.
So why not find like an angel boyfriend instead of a demon boyfriend? You know, to give you magic.
And they would look even more beautiful when they cry.
It's, there's not really.
And boy, do they cry.
There's not really a dating board for that type of thing.
Isn't there?
Aragal speaks up. Maybe speak to the abbot. Maybe he knows some angel that can get you what you need.
Oh, you.
Man.
Winks at camera awkwardly. Yeah.
I mean, I can try. I just don't want him to be like, you fiend, and then push me away, because that's what people usually do when they find out about it.
I mean, have you seen the people that are residing here?
They'd probably give you like a badge of honor here.
Yes, an adorable little gnome with glowing skin is probably the least of his problems. There was a person with a freaking spider face.
I guess.
And the claw hand guy.
You don't have a spider face. Yes, there was also the dude with his little buddy on his shoulder. So you know.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
And then Ongrin kind of like leans in with his, hand over his mouth, like, and you could have been a corpse bride, and you're not, so that's definitely a one-up.
Only Tana knows that she had the stitches.
Like, she looked awkward. I'll assume she wasn't all that normal like everybody else here.
So, I got a good look at Vasilka. She's human. Several human.
Why don't you just come out and say it?
She's very well put together.
That is like the opposite of what I was trying to get you to do. Are you trying to say she is like a golem stitched together with pieces? There was a book that I read in one of the lands we had traveled to. It was Frankenstein's Construct.
Yes.
See, I read another one called Plankenstein.
God damn it. That's funnier than it should have been.
It had pretty much the same plot line, but there was just an angry scientist, not a mad scientist. You know what I'm saying?
What about perturbed scientists?
Yes. Quite cross engineer.
But yes.
Yeah.
She was constructed.
So you were saying that she was not just a girl.
Oh, well, she was several.
You know, I was joking about that corpse thing until now. This is just unsettling.
It is.
There was a head in the box earlier at that one guy's tower, and now this.
Look, they're real. They're not hers, but they're real.
Listen, it is very common in Vistani, gift-giving practice. Dick in the box, head in the box. It is all the same.
And he kind of like leads in because I thought that just meant your head in there. You know what? Never mind.
Oh, I get it. It's a dirty joke. I like it.
Sure.
Anyway,
Are we going to go talk to the abbot then?
Yeah, we can find me an angel boyfriend, I guess.
alright, I will find a nice... You know what, let's go.
The map's gone.
I didn't think we needed it anymore.
That
And
checks
we
out.
are a little late, but do you guys want to take our break?
I suppose. Don't everybody speak up.
Yes.
Break.
Alright, we'll take a late 5 minute and then we will come back, hopefully to murder the crap out of some hags. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Probably. Hopefully. Let's do it. Let's get it done, y'all.
Okay.
That we can sleep normally and not worry about.
Turns out this is the one night the hags don't come.
You know, that would be a real dick move, Ark. Why would you even suggest that sort of thing? We will wait as long as it takes. I will hold on to these spell slots. Strahd has nothing to lose anymore. His waifu is gone.
It's true.
Alright.
Now we're gonna get Strahd von Zarovich.
I'm gonna step away.
Yeah, me too. Alright, our mic is muted.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo.
It's so hard to tell when people are back because only half the cameras are working.
I'm sparing everybody the horror.
I have arrived.
I'm back.
What do you have?
Oh, I was just saying I have arrived, but I have a ice cream cake.
Ooh, I just have Twizzlers.
I have a brownie.
Nice.
Oh, and I got cheese.
And you
Remember, motivational. Are most mugs left-handed, or is that just this one?
You know, I've never
Pretty
thought
sure you can
about
hold
it.
with my other hand.
Well, this one just doesn't have anything on this side, so I like holding it like this so that you can see it.
But don't
but
you
in
want
order
to hold?
to-
Don't you want to hold it so you can see it?
No, I already know what it says. I want other people to see it.
Then I suppose that does make it left-handed. Yes.
Yes. But then even if... Wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, wait, is that the peel and pull ones?
Mm-hmm.
Those are my favorite.
I wish they would make more than just the cherry ones because I'm not a big fan of the
They
cherry.
do.
Don't they have strawberry? But that's it.
I don't
They
think
have a few.
do they do strawberry pull and peels. I only ever see cherry.
And then they have like the weird colored ones. But I don't
I've
really like the
never-
weird colored ones.
I've never seen the colored ones, and also, you live in North Carolina. I do not like the way you say colored. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Man.
I was like... It's like, what do you mean? Colored? I say it the same way you do. But then I just realized what you were saying.
That's a joke. I can make it. You can't.
No, I know. I was just confused. I thought you were just talking about my accent. I was like, what? I don't have an accent that's that strong.
That y'all know about.
No, I've been cursed with like a hybrid accent of northern and southern. Because everyone up north tells me I have a southern accent, but everyone down here is like, oh no, you have such a not such a, but you have a northern accent. And I'm like, haha.
Shae or Frozen
Frozen?
on the camera.
Me?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Dang it.
Really still staring at something focused.
Yeah, I was like, she is really focused on something.
I thought that's what it was too.
I mean, I was, but
You had been.
about
Yep. It was good.
Real good brownie.
Really good Twizzlers.
Okay.
Frost, what do you got?
For what?
Eating.
Nothing. I am poor and thus hungry.
Oh. Now I'm sad.
He's
I'm
having
sure.
sleep for dinner.
Enjoy your Twizzler.
He's having a jam sandwich, takes 2 pieces of bread, jams them together.
See,
good old bread witches.
story behind my my ice cream cake was that I went to the store to go get pork roll, and they were out, and I got really sad because that was literally the only reason I went to the store. I was craving it, and I was just like, I'm gonna go get some pork roll and make it. And then I went there, and they were out, and then to as a
To alleviate your sadness.
yeah, I was gonna say as a pity buy, self pity buy, I bought a Frozen themed, not it was already frozen, yes, but ice cream cake.
So it's a frozen cake.
Yep.
What flavor?
Absolutely, I did. It's just the classic. I think they're the Carnival brand, just the very classic, the white, not white, the vanilla, then the little brownie in the middle, and then the chocolate at the bottom.
I remember when I was like 10, 11, for one of my birthdays, I got a strawberry banana ice cream cake. And it was really good, and I have not found it since.
Oh,
I'm allergic, so while it sounds good as somebody who fondly remembers being able to eat bananas, it's just like,
What made you allergic?
just you can develop allergies as you grow older.
I've never heard of a banana allergy.
Oh, it sucks.
I bet. I really like bananas, so that'd devastate me.
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of things that use bananas in them. And I have to be aware of all of them, and it's awful. That being said, everybody ready?
Yes.
just allergic to lime. I can have artificial lime though.
So you're not missing out on some delicious spritz.
Nope. Like I can have key lime pie that has artificial flavoring.
Ooh, we had really bad key lime pie the other day.
Oh.
Like
I've tried having good.
It was really, really artificial lime flavor, and it was not very lime at all, and that was like the worst part. It was just like, it kind of tart, but not super limey at all.
I don't know if it's an allergy or just my body being like, too much citrus, and then causing my throat to close up, because I've noticed if I have small amounts of lime, it's fine. So like the lime chips from Chipotle don't bother me.
That may also be artificial lime, though.
Yeah. And most key lime's pies that I've had don't bother me. It's mostly just if it's like fresh and like the majority of whatever I'm eating.
All right, Gare, let's roll.
Go.
All right. You come down these stairs of the belfry. The table has been pushed to one side. You can see the abbot and the Silka. It appears he's trying to teach her how to dance.
That's a sight. Is he teaching her well?
She does tend to stumble, but you can hear his voice talking to her gently, but it doesn't really carry.
Do my elven ears hear? Actually. Nope.
Oh, you have an 8 or an 8?
You would be able to hear, but you can hear Mybi's stomach growling.
That's food. No, that's
Human
food.
flesh.
Uh-huh.
JK.
That's food. Wait, I'm human. No.
Ongrin's half human.
I'm only half people.
I'll go like just sit off to the side so as not to interrupt and offer Mybi some rations. That's all I got. It's mostly dried nuts and meat.
The abbot stops, saying, the rest of you begin to come down the stairs.
Holding on to Ongrin with my eyes closed.
Yes, how may I help you?
Well, go on.
I have a little bit of an issue.
She's got a little glow stuff. We just want to be sure that it's not. Is she okay?
Yeah, we were
Also-
wondering if you could find me like an angel boyfriend or something.
Just right to the point, though.
I mean, yeah. I don't really know how else to describe it. And then I opened my eyes.
Afflicted by a demon?
Yeah. But he gives me powers, so... Or they give me powers, so...
We were wondering what, well, I know what the Morning Lord can offer, but they were wondering what deals the Morning Lord could put on the table for them instead. Make your best offer, Morning Lord.
If not, I'm fine with staying like this. I just don't want people to scream when they see my eyes. But also, it didn't used to be like this, so do you know why it suddenly got like this? I did have a weird dream with this demon last night in it.
I would say you might have incurred the wrath of your patron.
So it was a boring dream then.
You know what? That's a good point. Are you able to use magic?
I don't know if you cut off. It was just, are you able to use magic?
Yes.
That was it.
I can use some magic.
Oh, talking to Mybi, I'm sorry.
No, you can use magic.
Yeah, your magic cured me.
Do I have permission to cast a spell in here? They're only really destructive ones. There's not much I can do other than that.
You don't know any,
And I look at the guy.
There's nothing that isn't destructive.
I mean, I can try and force one of my friends to do something.
Oh,
Who wants to
make
volunteer?
Erigel dance like a chicken.
It has to be one word.
you have permission to cast
Make Erigel dance.
Do I have his permission?
But you can try.
Did you say yes or no?
Said you can try.
Oh. Well, I would ask him beforehand.
That's Aragel saying you can try.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to try to cast it.
And what are you saying?
Dance.
Ooh.
That was a wrong click.
Yeah, don't take that roll. It's garbage.
What is your spell save DC?
13.
What was that?
13.
You cast the spell. You feel it take effect, but Aragel's mind blocks it. Then he steps over and grabs Sabina's hands and begins to dance with her.
Insight check.
Okay, so it cast, and I felt like he blocked it, but he...
Well, it clearly looks like he didn't block it.
I'm also going to insight this because I know his stupid face is a liar. I believe him.
I want to incite it too because I was the one that cast the spell.
As the only non-magically proficient person here, I'm going to stand here and do nothing.
You all believe him.
Seems to have worked to me.
Yeah, I guess.
Sabina, you are being forced to dance.
Wait, I'm being forced to dance?
Yep.
He
Wow.
grabbed,
He
he grabbed her
grabbed-
hand and started dancing with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sabina definitely blushes and dances with him. Not like she wanted to dance Baka.
Well,
Yes, I can use magic.
that answers that question.
He did say no power in the dream, but it seems like I still have power.
A threat, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe
He doesn't like it when I run away from things, so I guess.
So you ran away from him, and...
I ran away from him, and then I ran away from the shadow guys because I died.
No,
Almost.
that is a pretty good idea to run away from things when you are really close to dying.
Yeah, but he doesn't think that.
You do run away a lot.
Yeah, because I die a lot, or almost die a lot. I am little.
I feel like we had this conversation before.
I
Have
am
you-
little, and I jump up and down.
Have you tried not dying?
I have tried, yes.
Maybe he's just trying to get you killed. That's a very bad thing for a boyfriend to do. Or
One of
girlfriend.
those really bad relationships.
Date mate.
Is it an abusive relationship? Do you just need a good girlfriend to take care of you?
I mean, that would be nice, yes. Preferably one that can help me find my brother.
Immediately.
But
puts
I
his
don't
hair
think
all
we're gonna find him in, Barovia.
Well, fine then.
But yeah, hey dude, do you know what I can, not dude, I would address him by who he is, I just can't remember who he is.
Hey, yo, Abbott.
The Abbot.
He's just the
Hey,
Abbot.
hey, Abbott sir, can you help me?
Hey, Abbott.
We are not sorry.
I'm just glad everyone knows that.
Whether it's the Princess
If
Bride
you
reference or
would-
the actual reference, it is fine.
If you would all please, I would like to speak to this one alone.
Very well.
I would like to ascertain if he is. I want to make sure Mybi's well-being is put on the forefront with this. Oh, shit.
Apparently this
You
season
don't-
also gives me hiccups.
You don't feel any ill intention coming from the Abbot?
Okay.
As far as you feel, he seems to be very genuine, wanting to help.
Alright. I'll give a slow nod and then, as I'm walking past Mybi, I'll put a hand on her shoulder. If you need anything, just call, alright?
If I need anything, what?
He asked to speak with you alone. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Alright. I'll, step into the next room and start, what can I do? I don't know. I'll just wait.
You did not pick up. I'll go into the next room and start.
I've got nothing to do. I don't have materials to work on the dress or anything, and kind of need Mybi for that anyway.
Ongrin, Sabina, Paragal.
Ongrin will give a polite nod and step out.
I also step out as much as I want to just like turn invisible and watch.
Paragal will step out with you.
With my luck this week, this won't go well.
Good luck getting your angel boyfriend.
Thank you.
Wink.
Once everyone leaves, the abbot turns towards you. So you wish to have a new patron?
I mean, I don't really care. If it'll help me more, then yes. But if there are consequences to it, then probably not.
Maybe everything has consequences.
Yeah, including keeping this guy as my patron.
If you continue with your current patron, you might lose your powers as he withholds them from you.
Yeah. What would happen if I changed?
Your powers would change as well as your current appearance, I'd assume.
As in, like, how I look in general, or how I look right now with these glowy eyes and stuff?
Yes.
How you look right now.
Okay. Cool. Do you think maybe the guy that I'm with right now will come after me if I do so? Like, kill my brother? Because my brother is also attached to this guy.
It is generally not in someone's best interest to murder someone beneath them before they make their worth known. Even evil creatures know this.
Cool. As long as it doesn't hurt my brother, I'd be okay with it. So is there some phone book for patrons or something?
The abbot pulls down his hood, revealing some very nice blonde hair, and suddenly his skin shifts to a very pale. His eyes begin to glow with radiance, and wings begin to sprout out of his back.
Oh my, are you gonna be my new angel boyfriend? Sorry, I did not mean to say that out loud.
If you are willing to help in the future,
yeah, totally.
I will grant you this power.
Yeah, I can help. Would you be able to possibly help me as well? Other than give me powers, as in, help me with my own quest of helping my brother? Obviously after we do the whole Strahd thing. Because I can't really do anything about that right now.
In the future, perhaps, but right now, that, like you said, there are pressing matters.
Yeah, totally.
Then maybe kneel.
Okay. I'll kneel.
And
Wow, that went fast. Sorry.
I was thinking of that too.
he,
Do I really need to kneel though? I'm already pretty short.
You're just the right height.
he walks over and sets his hand on your forehead. And you feel the warmth of the radiance.
Oh, real fast. Actually, I'll ask after you're done.
Mybi. You promise to assist in tasks I issue forth with you.
I
To
do.
follow Lord's glory.
I do.
And in return, I will offer you power, as well as assistance in finding your brother and freeing him from the Steamy's grasp. And you feel a surge of warmth go through you. The light blinds your eyes for a moment, and you no longer feel the something you haven't really noticed, just your entire being feels shifted from where it once was.
I
And it's a
feel
little
like
early, but I think that's where we'll end the session.
Cool. It's a nice end to my torture Casey week.
Or
So
just the
hey,
beginning.
There's still. Actually, Sunday is the start of the week, so it's fine. Got more. It's a 2-week
Maybe that means
run.
it's a
It's a
good week
2-week
for me.
run.
We're gonna miss you, Mybi.
Yes, I immediately die.
I mean,
Turns out because it's too much for you.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, this was fun, guys.
Yeah.
We definitely didn't get to fight any hags. Jerk.
Oh, yeah, wait. I wanted to ask him about that, but we could do that start of next session.
Yeah, next session we'll kill some hags. But yes, everybody, thanks for watching. This was, of course, Curse of Strahd. Shae's looking up sexy angel bonds.
Well, you spoiled it. I was gonna try to post something funny, but now I'm not.
No, you can still do it. I'm just
No, you
I just
ruined
glanced I just glanced over and I got
ruined
distracted
it.
by hot angel bonds. It's fine. You can still send her hot angel bonds.
She already knows I was gonna send a hot angel bot.
She didn't. You said it.
You said it out loud.
I said you were looking at it. I didn't say you were doing it. You did it. Anyhoodle. Thanks for
You did
watching,
it. No,
everybody.
you didn't.
What?
You did it. No, you didn't.
You know what? You just leave.
Okay, bye.
Showed you. Thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for some 5th edition. Fun old stuff. I'll take my frustration out on Ark tomorrow. Killing his bard. It'll be fine. You'll see most of us back on Tuesday. Everybody but Frost because they don't play in the Vampire the Masquerade game yet. But
Join.
yet. What?
Who said
Ark?
I hadn't thought about it?
I don't know. Anyhoodle, we're gonna pop out. So have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.